Like in the title, 61.2 inches of snowfall. What does that mean? Well, if you blend all of modeling together for the next 7 days, the next week, there's a bullseye of over 60 inches, and that happens down here in the Sierras. So right in here, the Sierra Range has the deepest snow on the way for the week. But the next 2 weeks of January will be very active across the country, especially Monday the 16th, Tuesday the 17th, and Wednesday the 18th. Let's take a look at the next 3 days.
So let's watch together the progression of the storms. There is one for Sunday night. It's going to move in this direction. After that storm clears, we'll focus on the next. But let's watch that particular storm as it takes wet weather from rain, wintry mix, and snow up into Minnesota, Wisconsin, sections of Iowa and Illinois. So the upper Midwest there catches some mostly rain this time, but a little bit of snowfall too. That storm goes into the Great Lakes as we hit Wednesday morning. Also notice what happens Wednesday morning. As that storm leaves the country, another one develops over the Four Corners region. And this one is one to watch. Let's see what happens with this one as we go forward in time. This is Wednesday morning. Let's get into Wednesday night, into Thursday morning. It is hightailing it east. As far as its speed, that will be a limiting factor for some of the Colorado Rockies to catch some snowfall, but the Front Range and the plains may have a decent amount. Watch as this storm develops. Now it's spreading snow around Iowa, a wintry mix around Illinois, and those showers and thunderstorms out ahead of it. That's going to be as we go into Thursday. So let's do that now. This is Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, into Friday morning. That storm is already across the country. So from Wednesday, sitting here, to Friday morning, that's 2 days travel. That storm is hightailing it.
We talked about the Sierras picking up a lot of snowfall for the week. Well, over the next 3 days, we're looking at 2 to 3 feet of snowfall. Same around southwestern Colorado and the San Juans. Some of the mountain ranges throughout Arizona, New Mexico, into Utah will also pick up 1 to 2 feet of snowfall. Impressive for some of those areas. For the northern plains and the upper Midwest, just a little bit of snowfall now through Wednesday. Most of your snowfall comes later Wednesday through Thursday.
It's not just snow we're talking about this week. Check it out. This is the precip across the country for the next 7 days. A couple of bullseyes. Let's go through those now.
First off, look at that focus over the Pacific Northwest as well as the Southwest. That's going to be where most of the moisture is there to the southwest. Everywhere from Mexico through Arizona, New Mexico, all the way up to the Canadian border there with Washington. We have lots of water on the way. That's going to be 1 to 4 inches. And over the next 3 days for the folks back to the east, we have anywhere from half to around 2 inches of total rain, and some of that may come through with some severe thunderstorm activity.
So with all this wet weather, who's going to be impacted? Well, everyone across the Southwest certainly will. Flight and travel impacts around Salt Lake City, Denver potentially, and DIA will have some issues. Durango down to Farmington, and around Flagstaff, Phoenix potentially will have some travel issues. Broaden the view towards St. Cloud and Minneapolis. Potential for some wet weather there, as well as Maine. So there's going to be some travel impact areas, but Denver may be the biggest one Tuesday into Wednesday. And if you're local to Colorado or the Denver area, watch out for that impactor Tuesday into Wednesday. Full breakdown right now at weather5280.com. If you're wondering if all this wetness means that La Nina is subsiding, it's not acting very Nina out there, check out this video right here. It explains the conditions in the forecast for La Nina, which subsides by the spring.